Hi there, welcome again to my channel. Today, our topic is about English 10 Quarter 1 Module 3 Part 1. And this is intended for week 3 of English 10 lessons for Quarter 1. By the way, I have divided this lesson or this video into 2 parts. The title of this video is Appraising the Unity of Plot, Setting, and Characterization in a Material View to Achieve Writer's Purpose. By the way, dapat nakahanda ang inyong mga modules at mga activities, mga tasks para madali ninyong masagutan ang inyong mga modules habang pinapanood ang video ito. Alright, let us start. And also, if you are new in this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell in order to be updated. And of course, please share also. Now let us start. Lesson 1 is about personal characteristics, connotation, and denotation. Now here is activity 1.1. Direction: read each activity carefully. For this task, please write your answers on your worksheet. Joaquin and Christina are trapped in an abandoned well. They want to be free. Using the chart below, list down the 3 individual strengths that Joaquin and Christina could use to free themselves from the well. Alright, here is the task that you are going to do. Joaquin, the first characteristic for Joaquin is strong. Christina, weak. Courageous for Joaquin. Fearful for Christina. Persistent for Joaquin, and hesitant for Christina. Okay, this is the possible answer. Now, activity 1.2. Knowing the following words will help you as you read Orpheus. Remember how these words are defined. Now, these are the definitions of words using connotation and denotation. Okay, just follow this in your module. Now, activity 1.3, answer in 1 to 2 sentences in your worksheet. First question, what did you notice in the way these words are defined? How do you differentiate A from B? Which is a better way to define a word? Okay, possible answer? The words were defined using denotative and connotative definitions. Number 2, A is connotation while B is denotation. Column A is for connotation and column B is for denotation. Number 3, connotation is better than denotation in giving the meaning of a word. Okay, next, activity 1.4. Direction: use the answers from the previous activity to provide solution to the given situations. Write your answer on the worksheet provided. Okay, for number 1, once was a stage fright, but he is an excellent singer. Okay, possible answer? Okay, once is afraid to perform in the stage, but he is a very good singer. For number 2, possible answer? Badidai is a student in cookery, but she is having difficulty in mixing ingredients in cooking. She feels hopeless every day. Okay, just follow these answers in your paper. Next, activity 1.5. Below is a word bank that contains words that describe strengths and weaknesses. Categorize these words whether they belong to strengths or weaknesses. Okay, here are the following words. Now, for strengths, we are going to choose from this group of words the strengths and weaknesses. Alright, we have power for strength, pillar, building, ability, muscle. For weaknesses, we have withering, limitations, debris, flaws, and crack. Okay, next. Lesson 2, observing the key events of the story. Now, activity 2.1, arrange the following parts of the plot in order. On the right side, The meanings of each part are clues to which comes first. Write your answer on your worksheet. Okay, let us start. You are going to choose from these options the meaning for resolution, exposition, falling action, climax, and rising action. Okay, here are the possible answers. For resolution, it is number 1. For rising action, it is number 2. Climax, number 3. Falling actions for number 4. And resolutions for number 5. Okay, next. Activity 2.2. Directions. Read carefully the story entitled Orpheus by Alice Lowe. Answer the following processing questions on the space provided. Alright, here is the story. Now just read it in your module. Okay, continuation. Continuation again. We're going to read the whole story because it's going to consume much of our time. Okay, continuation pa rin. Continuation. Alright, here's now the activity. In 2 to 4 sentences, answer the following questions on the blank provided. Use the worksheet provided for you. Okay, first question. What lesson did you get from the story? Number 2. Does the story follow the parts of the plot? Okay, possible answer. Pay attention to the instruction that is being given to you. This is the lesson. Another lesson. Follow the instruction carefully. Okay. Now for the second question, does the story follow the part of the plot? Alright, we have number 3. Do not let your loved one far from you when walking. Okay. And number 4, a wife should strive not to be separated with her husband. Alright, just pause the video and then copy these possible answers. Now for number 2, does the story follows the parts of the plot? Okay, answer yes, the story follows the parts of the plot. Another answer, the story started with a setting, followed with the rising action, climax, falling action, and ended with the resolution. Activity 2.4. Direction. Read each question carefully. For this task, please write your answer on the worksheet provided. Okay, question. What was the greatest strength of Orpheus? What was his weakness? Okay, and answer. Musical ability. Love for Eurydice. Okay. What was his weakness? The weakness is impatience and doubtfulness. Number 2, what effect did Orpheus' music have on people and gods? Cite 2 examples of this. Okay, possible answer. Okay, they were moved or they were touched. And then entranced. Entranced as if they were enchanted or spellbounded. Examples. Hades wept when Orpheus played the harp. Okay, another example. Persephone's heart melted when she heard the music from Orpheus' harp. Okay, number 3 question. Why did Orpheus decide to rescue his wife from the underworld? Okay, suggested answer. He longed for Eurydice because he loved her so much. Okay. Question number 4. Why did Orpheus look back to see if Eurydice was following him? Okay, answer. He was doubtful if Eurydice is really following him. Another answer is he wants to make sure that Eurydice is following him. Okay, question number 5. What reasons might the gods have for allowing Orpheus and Eurydice to be reunited? Okay. Possible answer. They want to test if Orpheus is able to follow instructions. By the way, just pause the video in order for you to copy the answer. Okay, let's continue. Number 6. Explain why the gods gave a condition to Orpheus and to his bride to return to earth. Okay, possible answer. The gods want to determine if Orpheus can be trusted in following instructions without doubting. Okay, this is the answer. Number 7. What main characteristic of this text makes it a myth? Okay, answer. The mention of the gods and the underworld made the story fall under the category of myth. Number 8. To whom does Orpheus owe his talent? Why was he able to win the sympathy of the gods? Okay, possible answer. To his mother Calliope. And he was able to win the sympathy of the gods because of his impressive talent in music. Number 9. In what situations were the gods willing to help humans? Answer. In situations when humans are desperate and cannot move on because of depression. By the way, I'd like to clarify that the answers here are not found in your module, in the K2 correction. This is supposed to be your own ideas, based on your own understanding and in your own words. But here, I have given you some of the possible answers in order for you to have an idea how to provide the answers. Okay, number 10. Does the story reveal certain realities about the Greeks? What are these? Okay. Answer. The religion of ancient Greeks really believed and worshiped gods. And the culture of studying music is one of the characteristics of the Greeks. Number 11. What does the story reveal about the concept of gods in Greek mythology? Okay, possible answer. Gods, like humans, have also feelings and emotions. Gods can sympathize with the problematic nature of humans. Okay. Now, the continuation of this lesson will be shown on the next part of this video. All right, thank you very much for watching. See you again.